Hello everyone, I'm Ariana and I write under the pen name Crescenta Benston. Well, currently I'm working on publishing my first debut novel, an anthology to be precise, called Forgotten with Yuki Oto. And this is my first ever introductory video, so I'm super nervous and stoked at the same time, but we shall get through this. So, originally I'm from Houston, Texas, and currently I'm situated in Mumbai. And well, I just turned 18, so I'm still in college in the midst of a whole lot of studying and assignments. So let's head over to the Q&A where I'll be able to tell you all more about me and my work. When did you first realize that you wanted to be a writer? Well, actually, I've been writing since the age of 8, and it all started with random doodles at the back of my notebook in whatever broken language I could muster at that time. And well, when I was 11, I got the opportunity to write articles for the school's local newspaper, and that was kinda my breakthrough moment, if I could call it that. And yeah, I've been at it ever since then. Do you write any particular genre? If so, why? Yes, I do specialize in a particular genre, which as of now is fiction. I'm drawn towards fiction because it is like a safe space to me, a space that calls for something unconventional and one of a kind. The potential of creation and collapse that the world of fiction encompasses is what intrigues me the most about it. Where do you get your information or ideas for your stories or write ups? So, in my current book, I dealt with a combination of fiction and poetry. So, there were not a lot of informative factors that I had to refer to in regards to that. But as for ideas, well, that required a lot of brainstorming, contemplation, and patience. Reading books also did help a lot, and I feel that in the end it's just about not giving up and not letting that inspiration run dry. What do you think makes a good story? Well, there are a ton lot of factors that come under this, but for me the most important of them all is conveying the right emotions to the readers. If the reader is able to form a connect or a bond with your characters and feels at home in a world that you have crafted out of paper and ink, well, there you have it. That's a good book. How do you plan out your time while writing? Well, I'm not going to lie, I still do struggle with this sometimes because some days you're just brimming with ideas and the others you're surrounded by walls, which is totally okay. Though having a schedule is essential, because of quarantine I did have a lot of time on my hands, so I could get work done according to my pace. But despite of that, I still did get into a habit of writing one piece per day. What do you think is the most challenging phase in the writing process from start till end? Personally, for me, it is completing a book from start to finish because many a times it happens that things don't go as planned or you just aren't feeling it anymore. But at this stage, the worst mistake you can do is starting over. If you want to make changes, that is totally fine. But don't do it at that instance. Probably make a note of it somewhere and then get back to it. Drafts are there for a reason, right? So once you're done with your first draft, things automatically tend to smoothen out and you can always get it edited. And well, about post production, I'm still in the process, so I don't have much to say about it except for don't lose hope and be patient. What were the key learnings during your writing process? Well, writing and learning is an ongoing process that goes hand in hand. The more you write, the better you will become at it. And in writing, being persistent is also really integral. And one more thing that I have learned in this long run is that writing is easy, but writing from your heart is a very different thing altogether. So, these are your words. They are going to inspire other people and add value to their lives. So, use them wisely. What do you like to do when you're not writing? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I do read a lot. And though my love for fiction is unmatched, I still try to keep up with other genres just to see what writing styles are out there. And apart from that, I loved binge watching crime thrillers, anything related to horror, anime, K dramas. Again, it's a vast array of stuff. And I also like gaming. I find that pretty therapeutic when I'm frustrated or something like that. What suggestions would you like to give to aspiring writers? Any specific areas to focus on? Well, for starters, have faith in yourself and in your ideas. It is not always necessary to be conventional, so just be you. And also, taking advice from others is important. Constructive feedback is essential, for there is always scope to enhance your work, right? But to act or not to act upon it is totally your choice. What lies in wait for your future? So I plan to take this up as a career and continue on this path. Also, I'm looking forward to pursuing my masters in literature. And yes, I do have a lot of ideas for upcoming novels. So if things work out, you all will be seeing a lot more of me in the future as well. Any other details that you would want your readers to know? Well, as of now, nothing much, but I guess this is a good time to attach my social media handles. I'll be putting the username somewhere there. So, the first one is my personal account, and the second one is my poetry account, which I'm still working on. Here, I'll be posting a few sneak peeks, updates, and some other things that I have been working on. So, please follow and stay tuned. Finally, how was your overall experience with Yukioto? Well, it was better than I could ever imagine. They responded to me quite quickly, which was such a boon because the entire waiting process can get quite tedious at times. And their entire team was also really helpful. They responded to all my questions pretty rapidly, and that was great because that just made the entire process all the more enjoyable. I would say that hands down, Kyoto is one of the best publishing houses, especially for newbies like us to get things started. So, well, seems like that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.